Nive tappa nitapparam berungan. Amma, you created that ahankara in me. You are the one who can remove that. So what the person who wants to come out of this tamasic ahankara should do is continuously recite stotras and also observe the nature of the senses. Is what we need to know. Now we know actually what is ahankara, how it works on us, how it is difficult. Now what am I to do? Observe the nature of senses. I've been given senses. Panchatan matra. Next word is sabdakarshni. It's going to come. This tanmatra, these are given to protect me from Maya if I use them properly. So observe the nature of senses. The senses should enjoy the world like a kabaddi game. You have to cross the line, go to the other side. Kabaddi, 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 Narayan, 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 Narayan. You touch and come back. But if you hold on, you're out. Same way, let us play this kabaddi game. Observe the senses. Enjoy. Come back. Let go of attachment. When the attachment is not there, like a court judge is not having an attachment with either parties, he delivers an impartial judgment. That judgment is free from filters. Like that, when you don't have attachment, work free from filters and judgment. And the ahankara which is given to you will become a blessing. And you don't limit your senses only to the world and worldly matters, but you expand the senses from karmendriyas, you go up the ladder. Jnanendriyas, tanmatras, panjabhutas, onkara, shabda, nishabda, parabrahma. And that journey will happen only when you observe and understand the nature of senses. Now, what are the senses? Shabda Karshini. Here comes the Maya of her. Incidentally, in the first avarana, can I experience you in every Shabda? We prayed. And Mother has given a knowledge. Now she comes as a testing. As a beautiful poem which describes the same tanmatras, if they are not used properly, how the jiva succumbs or becomes a prey to the same tanmatras. Kuranga is deer. And the hunter makes an instrument from the horns of the deer and plays that. The deer is captivated by its own sound and goes and gets trapped in hunter's net. Deer, its own horn, gets captivated and gets trapped. Hunter world. Kuranga, Matanga, that is Shabda, now Sparsha. Matanga, elephant. This male elephant is so fond of the comfort getting from the touch of the female elephant. What the hunters do, they dig a big ditch and they keep a female elephant in there. And the male elephant, knowing fully well that it is a ditch, wants to touch the female and gets trapped. Sparsha. knowing fully well that this samsara is to be enjoyed, but not to be glued together. I should be like a drop of water on a lotus leaf. It rolls freely. It never gets stuck. Nirlepa. And there is nirlepa. When you are like nirlepa, nirmoha, nishkrodha, nishpapa, all these assets will come. The root is nirlepa, that is Parsham. Then patanga. Patanga is an insect which gets attracted by the fire or the light. You know, in the rainy season on the streets, you have the lamps, street lamps, all the insects will come, hit the street lamp and fall dead on the floor. You see a lot of dead bodies. This is Rupa. Like that insect, fire insect we call, this insect is getting attracted by Rupas, not remembering that every Rupa is her form. Oh, this is a good Rupa. This is a Suvasini. I need to do puja. This is not Suvasini. I should not do puja. This is Brahman. This is Kshatriya, Rupa. All these walks of life. I'm getting attracted by that. Get stuck. Then, Meena, Rasa. Like the fish is going in search of taste and looks at the worm, wow, nice food, and gets caught. This jiva goes in search of pleasure, forgetting that the universal pleasure is always there. You don't need to search. Jantunam narajanma durlabham. Wonderful human life. What more pleasure you can have? Maybe if we have awareness, when we are walking in the street, look at a buffalo and be doing like this, looking at you, how fortunate you are. You got a human life. Look at me. I'm a buffalo. But you don't know the value of your life. I know the value of your life. Maybe it is saying, I don't know. So, not knowing the value of this life and the hidden pleasures in our body, we go out and get trapped. Meena. So, Kuranga, Matanga, Patanga, Meena, and finally comes Bhrunga, Gandha. So the honeybee or the butterfly, whatever, the flying insect, gets attracted by the smell, Saugandha. That's fine. You go, enjoy and come out quickly. But some flowers are there, when it falls, it closes. So it gets trapped. In all these things, one common rule. Nobody says don't enjoy. Enjoy, but detach yourself at the right time. That is why Ambal has got a bow and 5 arrows. My son, I am not sent here on the earth to become a sannyas. If all are sannyasis, what happens to me? Somebody has to be in the Maya. So, I have Pasha for you. But when you are going in the wrong direction, I have Ankusha for you. But most important, I have Bhau, Manoru, Pekshukodanda, the mind. Panchatanmatra Sayaka, I have the 5 senses. As long as you can separate these 5 senses from this Bhau, Mano, you are in the yoga. Use them, come back. Yoga. Nobody calls you bhoga. But when you constantly gets attached to the worldly matters, you know what? She starts putting one after another arrow in us. Manmada bhana. We can't bear this. And these 5 tanmatras, which are given to us for our upliftment, may become weapons or traps for our downfall also. Shabdakarshini. There are 10 nadas, Dashavida nadas. Chini nada, chini chin nada, veena nada, venu nada, tantri nada, mridanga nada, dakka nada, dhamara nada, prana ghosha. Different people say different things. Ultimate is prana ghosha only. As you are doing upasana, you will be listening so many nadas. The nada of anklets, chini nada, somebody playing veena, somebody playing violin. This is experience. But the ultimate nada is referred as prana ghosha.